You can inquire for offer assistance since I am accessible to set you free from your burdens. Conceding your require for me will uncover my engaging quality working through your restricted capacities. You can share your burdens since I am here to back you. Let my bolster direct you as you grasp my unflinching cherish. I am prepared to handle each weight you are holding on to. Your security and supply come from me and you can depend on my nearness. Discharge your pointless burdens and believe me to bear them for you. Your travel ahead brings peace, joy, and the fruitful completion of my guarantees. You can believe me since my reliability never comes up short. You can believe me to never treat you like a few others have treated you. Take a break from moving forward to remain associated with me. Let's sit for a whereas. My words have mending control and I need you to let them enter your ears and heart to expel all your fears and stresses. My words hold all control to recuperate your soul and re-establish your vitality. You know as it were I can get at your internal sentiments. I see your heart and your endeavors. You work difficult to accomplish comes about whereas keeping up your capable behavior. You keep your guarantees by keeping up genuineness and consideration. You thrust yourself as well distant with your workload since I recognize your genuine limits. You are more likely to lose center when you thrust yourself as well difficult. Your intemperate work and attempting makes you feel like your endeavors create no comes about which clears out you directionless. You work difficult each day to bolster others to make a domestic that transmits cherish and great fortune. You will squander your endeavors if somebody else does not offer assistance you construct your house. Your victory depends on making me the beginning point of your accomplishments. I need to lead you down the right way and appear you how to increase what you accomplish. Your work will no longer appear futile when you depend on my control and information. Through your work you will find both joy and meaning. Come to me to discover peace and rest. Donate me all your weight to handle. You shouldn't handle by yourself. Together we make persevering excellence that carries my peace and nearness inside it. Through me you get back and security that never comes up short. Halt your stresses and permit me to appear you the right heading. Your physical depletion matches your mental and passionate weariness from persevering regular issues. I'm sending you recuperating vitality and calmness right presently. Need to observe you advance ahead with self-assurance and good faith. Believe me when I say that the future I have planned for you outperforms all your desires. The issues of this world ought to not halt you from moving forward. These issues will vanish since my plans for you stay changeless. I tell you this truth. One moment can change your life through astounding and solid powers. Do not let past recollections control you and do not stress almost the future since I am as of now ahead of you. Turn your consideration to our current association. You can encounter my adore and control acting inside you nowadays. See to me for new beginnings since I make unused pathways through trust and bliss. I make your future way through my solid capacities. Put your concerns and questions in my hands so I can make positive comes about for you. I bring individuals from their pitiful state to bliss and from their miserable position to unused conceivable outcomes. Through my nearness I can change any circumstance no matter your current area and past challenges. Together we will enter a future where peace rules and I fill your life with reason and inexhaustible endowments. My quality, cherish and devotion proceed to back you since I stay with you at all times. I stand with you as I work to make lasting changes in your life. Your life ought to not be formed by what your eyes witness since what you see as a rule makes anxiousness and disappointment. Let your life take after what I have uncovered to you. Pay consideration to my words since I continually share truth and inspiration straightforwardly to your heart. Begin by considering the book of scriptures to get my uncovered truth which will set up itself in your inward being. Commit yourself to everyday reflection since this is where you discover your experiences and internal control. Live by confidence, not by locate. The sacred soul makes a difference. You accomplish positive results through all occasions. When you believe in me I can accomplish what no one considers conceivable since I am the God who makes pathways. I keep my guarantee of interminable adore by needing you to be free from your pity. Your heart and quality are well known to me. You have confronted each challenge head-on with immovable assurance and freedom since the begin. Each day I see the weight you have to carry getting to be heavier. Your burden ought to not rest on your shoulders alone. Learn from my word. The book of scriptures exists as my individual message to you, containing both direction and comfort as a source of light to take after in times of vulnerability. Your travel will discover course and answers through my lessons, which you must acknowledge into your heart. Supplicate without ceasing. Through supplication you talk to me with the most profound feelings of your heart. Share all the contemplations from your heart without questioning their significance. I react to all your supplications as you talk to me. You stand solid since you have not fizzled, and you stay undefeated. My objectives for your life stay solid in spite of what others say around you. Individuals take note your benevolence and recognize my endowments with you. Their crave for your endowments makes them jealous, but ought to not influence your inward peace. My plans keep moving forward since they are relentless and no one can halt them. As the one who controls your life way, I have chosen everything you will get. Believe me to watch and maintain you, whereas you appreciate being in my nearness. I arrive nowadays to alleviate your heart and bring back your certainty. Amid times when it feels as well difficult to move forward, your burden feels overpowering. Through these minutes permit my spurring words to grant you the quality you require. You are not strolling this travel alone. I go with you all through your whole travel. See towards me and my peace will plummet delicately upon you. Your future holds more bliss than you can envision. I guarantee to wrap up all that I begun with you and stay genuine to my word. You can cross the water since my control is more grounded than any deterrent. With my extraordinary control you will accomplish what you never accept conceivable, since I put it beneath your feet. My adoring nearness encircles you delicately nowadays. I have come to repair the internal harm that creates uneasiness and doubt inside you and stops you from progressing. Each time you show up sometime recently me makes openings for me to work through you. I take note the capable capacities creating interior you. You're developing capacity to handle life's difficult parts without losing heading or getting as well on edge. You are learning to live with truth. You are transitioning to more profound otherworldly understanding by recognizing life's numerous shades. You are finding how each detail interfaces to a greater by and large plan. Your soul and mental capabilities develop together through this unused understanding. You are learning to acknowledge vague circumstances without feeling hurried to discover arrangements. You free up mental space for me to enter your inward world and appear you the right way when the time is right. Your profound belief in me appears through your conviction that I will keep my arrange moving forward in spite of questionable minutes. A otherworldly way requests profound commitment and takes time to ace. Being courageous implies confronting instability without answers, whereas cherishing through torment and trusting the way you cannot see. The lessons you learn through them construct your inward control and enhance your otherworldly self. You require to keep the otherworldly quality you have nowadays to move ahead and advance in the extraordinary arrange I outlined for you. Construct a more profound otherworldly life by recalling your advance and intelligence from your past encounters. Take time to meet with me. When you calm your contemplations, I can reach you through our coordinate association. Your association with me will serve as your establishment to develop more grounded. In this uncommon put fear vanishes and confidence returns, whereas my adore totally possesses your soul. Keep developing believe. You require not tune in flawlessly straight absent. Your customary endeavors to tune in some time recently you act make me glad. Your belief in otherworldly direction over your covered-up fears makes a difference. You extend your relationship with me. Your advance on your otherworldly travel makes me exceptionally cheerful. You deny to acknowledge prohibitive names or society's improbable desires of flawlessness. Through otherworldly development you have learned that most profound sense of being is approximately grasping your nearness as you investigate your travel. When you show yourself honestly you illustrate otherworldly quality. You require to appear your genuine self indeed with your internal scars obvious. You get it that otherworldly existence requires you to display yourself totally with all your feelings and yearnings. My work with you starts with your honest to goodness self. You made the courageous choice to bring your whole heart into my nearness. Your otherworldly way proceeds until the end of time and does not conclusion with a single goal. Your reliable interest of development illustrates your assurance to confront difficult times. You know genuine lowliness implies tolerating instruction and grasping and used information to extend your understanding of my adore. Keep inquiring questions. Keep looking for answers so you can grasp the new openings I have arranged for you. Your development ought to never halt since you stress around being ill-equipped. Through your recuperating handle you pick up understanding that sets you free and makes a difference others find their claim way. Your travel forward requires boldness since you are making change with each step you take. Through your choice to take after my adore you have begun a modern travel that breaks free from the past. Your inward light develops more grounded each time you welcome my light and you offer assistance others discover their way to clarity. I will offer assistance you get at the sentiments you experienced and the things you did not get a handle on. A profound inward understanding shows up in you that feels distinctive. Those are my whispers. The messages I share with you are solid and direct headings that stream from my heart to yours. You are preparing yourself to get at the uncommon direction that comes from over. The way of tuning in requires both your devotion and my perception. You learn to tell separated my direction from inner enthusiastic reactions. The world makes perpetual mental diversions that thrust uneasiness and untrue convictions into your intellect. When you make yourself quiet and tune in you will immediately recognize my words from the frightful whispers. My messages make tranquility inside you. I will communicate with you as it were through your free choice and without causing you fear. My direction takes you to the way of freedom and interfaces you with the light of adore. They continuously direct you without making you feel hurried or uncertain. These messages will unwind your heart indeed in spite of the fact that you do not completely get at them however. You must make room for quietness to recognize my voice. When you remain calm you can way better identify otherworldly messages. When you devote time to implore and think with me your otherworldly direction gets to be simple to get it. You ought to take your time to get it instead of pushing yourself to prepare data quick. Remain close me and I will lead you. Understudies must think about the ability of tuning in to otherworldly messages. Keep attempting since it takes time to get at my enlightening legitimately. Your capacity to get at otherworldly messages will fortify through proceeded hone. You will create the expertise to choose out my voice from all the foundation diversions. Taking after my signals leads to startling favors that you never anticipated. Through your choice you let my light enter dull parts of your being where fear lives, nearby torment and adversary ingraining misinterpretations. You are on a travel toward profound altar and otherworldly calling my expensive. You can number on my consistent nearness as you proceed your travel. Your activities serve to re-establish more than fair your physical condition. You are grasping the brilliant life that I made for you as you ended up triumphant and discover total rebuilding whereas holding strong trust. You have taken a strong step by bringing your flawed parts to me instead of pushing them absent. You have given me authorization to mend and reshape your internal self. When you let my light touch your heart you recuperate your wounds and uncover the control I put interior you. Your change handle starts from your life's most troublesome minutes. Through the modern life I am making inside you. The work you put in remains inconspicuous by others. The battles of your inward considerations keep you up at night. You cry private tears and talk supplications amid your minutes of shortcoming. You remain genuine to your confidence indeed when your internal quality feels frail. The enduring you involvement serves a reason in spite of its difficult nature. I will plant these re-established seeds to make a gather that brings plenteous bliss and favors. Your way to recuperation won't be easy but that comes about will be beneficial. As you move forward I re-establish your well-being whereas preparing you to fulfill my divine. They bring light and trust that spreads over dull zones. To accomplish these dreams you require to depend on me. Believe in me. Keep accepting in my arrange indeed in spite of the fact that you cannot however see the future. Keep your confidence lively as you hold up for your dreams to unfurl. Your little acts of steadfastness frame the way to accomplishing your most prominent achievements. Tune in to me. Keep your center on me no matter what diversions come your way. I lead you forward whereas bracing your soul and bringing your heart's desires to life. I will demonstrate you can accomplish anything with your belief in me. Your expansive dreams ought to not panic you since I make critical accomplishments. Grasp your brassy dreams since I bring comes about that outperform your most prominent desires. Your dream serves as the way that leads you into a marvelous life. Accept this. Through our association you can accomplish what once appeared inconceivable. They will come to pass. Take sure steps since I have allotted you to accomplish what the world views as incomprehensible. Your choice to begin recuperating your inward self demonstrates that you have the strength required to confront life's challenges. By making this explanation you appear you are willing to take after the life way I made for you. Your travel to go up against your internal self requires extraordinary bravery since few individuals take this way of self-revelation. The genuine degree of soul control lies in your capacity to stand up to and confront your internal self. Through your solid assurance you made the choice to confront and address your most profound passionate enduring. They bring light and trust that spreads over dull zones. To accomplish these dreams you require to depend on me. Believe in me. Keep accepting in my arrange indeed in spite of the fact that you cannot however see the future. Keep your confidence lively as you hold up for your dreams to unfurl. Your little acts of steadfastness frame the way to accomplishing your most prominent achievements. Tune in to me. Keep your center on me no matter what diversions come your way. I lead you forward whereas bracing your soul and bringing your heart's desires to life. I will demonstrate you can accomplish anything with your belief in me. Your expansive dreams ought to not panic you since I make critical accomplishments. Grasp your brassy dreams since I bring comes about that outperform your most prominent desires. Your dream serves as the way that leads you into a marvelous life. Accept this. Through our association you can accomplish what once appeared inconceivable. They will come to pass. Take sure steps since I have allotted you to accomplish what the world views as incomprehensible. Your choice to begin recuperating your inward self demonstrates that you have the strength required to confront life's challenges. By making this explanation you appear you are willing to take after the life way I made for you. Your travel to go up against your internal self requires extraordinary bravery since few individuals take this way of self-revelation. The genuine degree of soul control lies in your capacity to stand up to and confront your internal self. Through your solid assurance you made the choice to confront and address your most profound passionate enduring. You've done what not everybody can do. You have appeared how my control changed your smashed parts into something extraordinary. Each piece is its claim story. My beauty mends each wound without restraint. Your agonizing life occasions presently appear others how they can discover trust and recuperation through your story. Your persevering torment held noteworthy reason in my arrange. Through these devices I have shaped you into a strong and profound individual who appears profound care for others. Through your enduring I have made you feel profoundly for the battles of others. You have created a compassionate nature through your capacity to tune in and offer bolster to others. You didn't only survive the storms. You learned from these trials to offer assistance others elude their dim circumstances. Proceed sharing your life story as a confirmation of protect. Tell your story gladly since I made you more grounded. You can turn your smashed past into a capable case of my capacity to work wonders with what appears broken. The street ahead remains challenging, but I remain adjacent to you all through your whole way. Through your encounters you have made a difference others discover trust as you have found mending. Your part goes past illustrating my quality. Through your surrendered life I have made you a living case of beauty and altar for others. The yearnings I set interior your heart exist as changeless eagerly and persevering objectives. These plans begun some time recently you were born. Your life's reason takes after a plan I made some time recently you existed to bring you to my culminate goal. When the world rejects your dreams since they are as well huge or as well challenging I need you to keep in mind my direction. Observe me do the inconceivable through you. My vision inside you remains obscure to the world since it comes from an otherworldly source. Your dreams exist past individual interface. You take part in something extraordinary that expands past your individual life. Your life serves as my call for you to connect my divine mission as you move forward in my light. Your dreams moreover serve my reason, my uncommon one. I need you to share the dreams I planted in your heart with others. Do not look for flawlessness. I want individuals who need me to offer assistance them develop profoundly. Keep moving forward, my cherished. In spite of hazy ways and overwhelming burdens, I stand by you to appear your show state and future potential. You ought to let me direct you instead of attempting to figure out everything yourself. Open up your heart to me so I can direct you. With me, you can accomplish anything you set your heart on. I know how to illuminate anything you accept cannot be overcome. Through your considerations, I change standard things into capable instruments for your victory. Bring me your profound concerns along with your tensions and uncompleted plans. I serve as both your direct and the control that changes your life into something great. You make me pleased by taking care of life's scars with boldness. The excruciating marks on your body did not halt you from moving forward. You turned your enduring into a source of profound compassion and information for others. You didn't select intensity. You made a diverse choice when you permitted my mending control to re-establish your soul. Torment did not make you cold. It made you wonderful. Your passionate wounds allow me space to appear you my recuperating control. Your scars appear how well you have persevered life's challenges. You have changed your wounds into a way toward salvation. This tells the story of how I ventured in to offer assistance you and changed your life for the way better. My child, take after your way with assurance since you are chosen to fulfill my reason through the endowments I see in you. Your past is not an obstruction. This way changes you into somebody who will grasp trust and confidence whereas accomplishing victory. I have chosen you to finish a reason more noteworthy than you can envision. My vision does not center on the normal guidelines of fabulousness that society values. My center lies in making a difference others find their otherworldly way or maybe than seeking after well-known status or momentous capacities. I require hearts that yield to my heading and souls that keep confidence with minds that welcome otherworldly change into my perfect plan. I see you. I watch your mystery minutes in spite of the fact that you think you are alone. I watch how you battle covered-up fights against your fears and self-doubts. I observe you when you make difficult choices and when you feel disconnected among everyday exercises. Your covered-up feelings touch my heart. Your times of battle do not partition us. On the opposite, they develop. I need to reach out my hand to offer assistance. You stand. You do not require to stress around your self-esteem since I am there for you. You will find genuine quality by getting back up after you drop or maybe then by never falling at all. You ought to proceed to reach out to me in spite of hazy circumstances. Offer assistance me change your blemishes into quality and your botches into information whereas making your challenges offer assistance you create your confidence. You ought to not stress since I get at your questions. The handle of confidence incorporates typical questions that do not speak to disappointment. These minutes serve as chances for you to recognize my profound adore and immovable loyalty. I welcome you to share your concerns and instabilities with me. I tune in. Through these minutes, I allow you peace past your creative ability which makes a difference. You proceed forward with more grounded assurance. My valuable one, I recognize the worth in each development you make. As you carry out little acts of cherish and acquiescence, I esteem your each exertion no matter what you feel you have finished. Your littlest acts of benevolence from your heart can alter lives and offer assistance construct my work. Your words of thoughtfulness make mending impacts that advantage others. You appear my unlimited cherish to others and you offer assistance through little acts or huge penances. When you offer assistance individuals without anticipating anything back you gotten to be my instrument to bring trust and unused life to those who have misplaced their way. You accomplish something exceptional in life when you understand viable authority abilities. He overseen cheap whereas attempting to elude his past mistakes. In spite of his shortcomings I distinguished his potential and changed him into the chosen pioneer who liberated his individuals from subjugation. I pick. Your littlest acts of benevolence from your heart can alter lives and offer assistance construct my work. Your words of thoughtfulness make mending impacts that advantage others. You appear my unlimited cherish to others and you offer assistance through little acts or huge penances. When you offer assistance individuals without anticipating anything back you gotten to be my instrument to bring trust and used life to those who have misplaced their way. You accomplish something exceptional in life when you understand viable authority abilities. He overseen cheap whereas attempting to elude his past mistakes. In spite of his shortcomings I distinguished his potential and changed him into the chosen pioneer who liberated his individuals from subjugation. I pick. Your littlest acts of benevolence from your heart can alter lives and offer assistance construct my work. Your words of thoughtfulness make mending impacts that advantage others. You appear my unlimited cherish to others and you offer assistance through little acts or huge penances. When you offer assistance individuals without anticipating anything back you gotten to be my instrument to bring trust and used life to those who have misplaced their way. You accomplish something exceptional in life when you understand viable authority abilities. He overseen cheap whereas attempting to elude his past mistakes. In spite of his shortcomings I distinguished his potential and changed him into the chosen pioneer who liberated his individuals from subjugation. I pick. Indeed through troublesome minutes, you made the choice to move forward with benevolence and let go of your outrage. You chosen to allow exculpate indeed in spite of the fact that others did not merit it since you caught on how beauty had been presented upon you by me. Your acts of pardoning free your possess heart and let me offer assistance others through you. You have a blessing for spotting covered up esteem in those who do not however see their possess potential. Your activities appear how you take after my case by looking past people's wrongdoings and awful qualities to see their genuine potential. Your nearness acts as a reflect that appears my light to reach and consolation misplaced souls. This travel is not continuously simple and I know there have been minutes when you felt fatigued. Your liberal acts of adore and confidence combined with your control of pardoning make monstrous worth in the world. Your great deeds will bring astonishing comes about to yourself and to everybody you offer assistance. You live concurring to my kingdom measures instep of taking after what society acknowledges. You make me pleased since you express your adore through both your words and your wholehearted activities. A heart that remains delicate permits me to make my domestic in it. Do not let the world turn your adore into stone or deplete it of its quality. Your act of cherish appears my eternal adore to the world and I ensure the great you plant nowadays will bring enduring comes about. The adore, elegance and trust you have planted will create comes about that you cannot foresee nowadays. Your shining light makes a difference you discover your heading and appears others who are misplaced. I have seen each tear you cried and each step you took to beat challenges. Your implicit supplication demands amid times of shortcoming have come to me and I need to guarantee you that I have not overlooked your tears. Not one supplication has gone unheard. Your genuine quality appears when you choose yourself up after each mishap. The source of your control comes from past your possess capabilities. The control and elegance in your life appear my nearness. When you feel weakest, that is when I give you with control. I remain near to you amid your most confined minutes. No matter how dim the world tries to make things, your inward light keeps burning shining. You share this light with others since its source is past your possess being. Your capacity to stand up and keep going appears that my light beats each shadow. Your assurance makes me feel glad of you. You make me glad since you dismiss torment and troublesome times from forming who you are. Your conviction in confidence, trust and adore serves as your directing way. Your inward light develops more grounded since my adore and commitment nourish it. Your heart stands out in a society where individuals utilize cherish as a haggling device and act childishly. You make a think choice to remain genuine to adore and keep your heart delicate. You cannot accomplish this from a straightforward life way but must draw upon profound bravery and faithful conviction. You appear cherished to others indeed in spite of the fact that your enthusiastic scars still require time to recoup. You deny to allow your torment to manage the state of your heart. Through your association with me, you have made your heart gentler and ensured it from hurtful world impacts. You cherish without anticipating anything back since you know that a door exists past trade. It is a blessing. You have appeared leniency to others indeed in spite of the fact that you felt like giving up on leniency yourself. Absolution demonstrates troublesome in numerous circumstances. My expensive child, I take note how you bear the overwhelming stack of day-by-day assignments that never appear to conclusion. You thrust yourself to wrap up all your assignments, but disregard to make time for your claim needs. Halt for a minute to talk with me approximately your life. Take a brief break from all your day-by-day diversions. My eyes are set on you as I enthusiastically hold up for our assembly. My consideration has taken after you from begin to wrap up whereas you explored life's trials. Through troublesome times, I have seen your solid confidence and perseverance nearby your devotion to your cause. You bring me awesome fulfillment as my child. Your difficult work and devotion have not gone surreptitiously by me. I keep in mind it all. You are the individual I have chosen to be my claim. You speak to my most profound heart's reason through a plan that is purposefulness. You ought to center on loyalty since I am not requesting immaculate behavior. I need you to believe and approach me without boundaries. My cherish for you goes past any human understanding and proceeds without limits. Keep in mind you have my consistent nearness by your side. I work without take note to make your wants gotten to be reality no matter what challenges you confront. Come to me. Provide me your concerns, delights, and trusts to care for. You make me pleased since of your accomplishments, but for the most part since of your character. Your solid heart and unstoppable character have let you confront testing circumstances that no one else may persevere. Storms that might have pulverized others. You never gave up, my expensive. You confronted deterrence head-on in spite of feeling perplexed since you chose to stand solid. You held your ground when others would have given up. Your capacity to recapture quality proceeds to awe me amid times of misfortune. Obscurity endeavored to overpower you, but fear and question attempted to take control of your intellect. Your light burned shining in spite of being little and unfaltering.